So I was recently talking to my friend VRR888, and he brought up a interesting topic about left-hand path philosophy within the Native American culture. You know, that's something I've always been interested in. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I've always been fascinated with Native Americans and their culture and their belief system. One thing that always struck me as being tangible and interesting is that a lot of them have built a belief system, you know, revolving around tangible deities such as worshiping the sun or natural elements of the earth and stuff like that. To me, that's always made a lot more sense because, you know, you see the sun rise, you know, and you can feel the wind blow, you know, but these right-hand path, you know, belief systems are pretty much, you know, have to do with intangible gods that never make an appearance. You know, always based on faith, nothing tangible, nothing concrete or grounded in the earth and the elements. So I've always had a fascination with Native Americans and their belief systems. You know, and I live in Phoenix, and there's a lot of Native Americans out here, and you know, I really like Native American people. You know, it's kind of sad what the early Americans did to these people. You know, it's kind of off the point, but you know, America likes to play the world police because, you know, we got the biggest bombs and the most muscles or whatever, and we think, you know, we should go around and force our type of democracy, so-called democracy, and freedom and liberty on so-called less fortunate peoples. But, you know, a couple hundred years ago, you know, when early Americans set foot on this part of the world, you know, we conquered and annihilated an entire race that was here well before us. You know, I mean, we murdered and butchered and spread our disease and our lies, you know, and our religion across this whole land to the point of annihilating these people. If you look at most natives nowadays, you know, this is kind of a generalization, you know, no one get pissed at me, you know, most of them now are obese alcoholics, you know, with nothing going for them. You know, they live off of so-called kind of social security, or, you know, whatever money the government gives them, our government, the U.S. government. You know, some of them have tribal money, whatever. And again, this is a general, you know, stereotype situation. It's not necessarily applies to everybody. But yeah, I mean, you know, you look at old pictures of natives, and they were healthy. They were happy people that lived off the land. You know, they were people that had an entire culture rich in diversity. You know, a lot of ritual, a lot of ceremony. You know, they were happy, thriving people. And then the white man came, and, you know, what they didn't give us, we took and stole. And those who resisted, you know, were butchered. And it's sad because now they're forced on the shittiest parts of the land in this country, kind of like where I live, you know, with these pockets and these trailer homes, you know, and we poison them with our sugar, with our alcohol, with our diseases, and it's just sad. But anyway, yeah, there's definitely, I can see a definite strong left-hand path correlation within the Native American culture, and it's sad what Americans did to these people. You know, I mean, the natives are the original Americans. So there you go.